Hit me with your best shot. Today, everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Wingnut, and today we're gonna do a battle girl, highly requested from some of the most important people I know, my favorite people. We're gonna do a battle of foundation today between two of my faves, my absolute favorites. We have the L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Serum Foundation. I have two shades. I have Honey Rose and I have Cream Beige. Cream Beige is more like winter, you know, and the Honey Rose was what I was wearing in the summertime. But I don't really have a tan now. I'm just, you know, red, blotchy face, right? As per usual. So I'm going to use my Cream Beige. And we're going to play with the It Cosmetics, what do you call it again? Your Skin But Better Foundation and Skincare. And they say that your skin will look better after wearing this for 2 weeks. And actually, I did wear it for longer than 2 weeks, and I thought my skin looked really good. All right, my hair's wet. What else is new? And it's on my neck, and I don't like that. I hope I don't have hairy pits. Oh, I hope I don't have hairy pits. So we're just going to stick it off my neck. Okay. And so yeah, that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to put one foundation on one side, one on the other side. And I'm also going to give this Pure palette a go, the Festival palette from Miss Kim. Thank you, Miss Kimberly. And that's going to be the video today. Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday. Let me tell you what happened. So last night, about, I don't know, 10 o'clock, I got this pain. Started getting like a pain in my hip. And then it went to my lower back. So it was like my hip was on fire and to my lower back. It's getting a little bit better now. But man, let me tell you, I could not sleep last night. I couldn't get comfortable. I think I got 2 hours sleep. Then Ian woke me up at 6 o'clock this morning complaining because he couldn't find his bloody car keys. So he bolts me out of bed because he had to go to work. And anyway, he finds the car keys. And I'm like, well, I'm awake. Thanks a lot. Pain's back. Thanks a lot. You know, so I've been up since 6 o'clock this morning. I did fall asleep. I was watching Jen Loves Reviews, her live this morning. And I fell asleep halfway through it. So I did get another hour nap. But so it's not as bad as it was this morning and last night. But it's like, oh my God. And it's all on my left side where I have something going on with my neck. They think it's my neck or my spine. Like right now, my hands are tingling. It's just that when your hands go to sleep or your feet go to sleep, it's like it just never goes away. And if I press my shoulder in certain spots or move my head up, then the pain goes right down my arm. So it's like they think it's in my neck. And I'm like, could that be connected with my hip or whatever's going on there? I literally feel like I'm falling apart. I just feel like I'm falling apart today. And, you know, you just want to know, you know, like just tell me what I did to myself, what I got done, and how we can fix it, you know? But it's not, I mean, it's in my lower back. You know when you go to bed sometimes and you wake up and you have that pain in your lower back, you know, maybe you slept too long or maybe it's your mattress or something like that. So that's what it feels like. So, yeah. Anyway, but you know what? We just go and we do, and we just, listen, I got to clean my bathroom today. I got a lot of stuff to do today. So I can't let it stop me. I mean, you know what I mean? Like I laid in my bed from 6 o'clock. Well, I had breakfast. I got up. I was watching YouTube. I was watching Supernatural, just lying in my bed. And I'm like, that probably helped a little bit. So I put on the VDL primer, the Lumi Layer Primer. I do love this primer. It's one of my favorites. I don't use it that often because I forget to reach for it, and I seen it there today, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to use that. And to the Karens out there, I have no Karens on my channel anyway. There's no Karens here. Just some fannies, but there's no Karens. I have two beauty blenders. One for this side and one for that side, so y'all don't get your panties in a bunch. I got the two beauty blenders, fannies. Okay. I got no fannies, really. Okay, so I'm going to go this side with the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better. My shade is Medium Coverage. That's the shade, Lisa? Medium? Medium Cool. And, uh-oh, is one going to be let me see, medium cool, and I'm going to stick the L'Oreal next to it. No, it's pretty much almost the same, right? Okay, so I think we'll be good. I think we'll be good on the draw. All right, so we'll do that. So how is your weekend going? How was everybody's weekend? For those of you who didn't catch my live on Friday, and if you happen to be watching this video, I know I don't get a lot of views on my, you know, putting on makeup videos. It's usually boxes and stuff, and I'm torn because I don't want to get Boxycharm again in October. Cancel Ipsy, and I'm like, girl, I don't know what the heck to unbox. You know what I mean? I don't know what to get to unbox because in regards to makeup boxes, you know what I mean? A lot of them are kind of what we can get here in Canada. What's left, you know, like I Love My Tribe, that's coming up in October, woohoo. That's going to be exciting and look fantastic. I canceled Glossybox, so I'm like, what the heck have I got? Topbox and Knotty knickers. I think Brown Paper Packages is coming up in October, so that's good. And that's an exciting box. I always get excited whenever I get that box because it's just like it's giving yourself Christmas every other month. I love that box. Brown Paper Packages. So if you haven't seen it, go check out some of my videos for that one. That's Canadian. And it's like a lifestyle box. And I have the COLOURPOP coming on Monday. But I'm like, uh-oh, I don't know what to do on my channel. Because people don't really like watching other people, especially people who don't know diddly squat about makeup. Putting on makeup, and I don't know diddly squat. So okay, now we're going in with the L'Oreal. I can feel the difference in the thickness of it. L'Oreal feels a little bit more, well, see, they're both kind of runny, but it's almost like a little bit thicker here with the L'Oreal, and I'm hoping that this shade will work. Yeah, she seems to be working, right? Okay, I didn't do my brows because I make a big old mess on my brows. So yeah, what was I saying? Oh my God, I forgot. Happy Sunday. I'll be doing the September giveaway video. That's going to be coming up sometime this week. But like I know, you know, a lot of people, I don't get a lot of views on when I play with makeup because I don't know crap about it really. You know, I just know what, hey, I think it's good. You know what I mean? What works for me. And I'm not a professional. Good golly. You know what I mean? I put the same eyeshadow on the same places all the time. You know, I don't know how to do a halo. Might try to do a halo today. Why not, right? But, you know, so I don't know. And the rest of the boxes out there that we can get here in Canada, girl, they're all a shady waste of money, you know? So I don't know. And then we can get other boxes. I need more on this side. Like we can get other boxes. I can order other boxes that we can get from the States, but the shipping is insane. Do you know, like it's crazy shipping. And you know, and I'm like, and it's not so much like I have too much stuff. I have a YouTube channel. So, and this is what my channel is about, right? Makeup and boxes. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I have a lot of stuff. But that's because I have a YouTube channel and because I have a slight addiction to getting stuff in the mail, you know, like we all do, right? But I need something. I need to do something, and I don't know what else to do. And like I know there are other boxes besides makeup boxes that I can get. I'm liking that L'Oreal side. I think I have enough on, definitely have enough on L'Oreal side. Lisa, don't go in anymore. I'm liking L'Oreal. Definitely liking this one. So I don't know. I was thinking maybe I'll look into some other boxes. Like I think there's a candle box I might want to, you know, give that a shot and see. But other than that, candles. Like I don't want to purchase a box of stuff that I'm not going to use because, you know, I don't want to waste my money on it either, right? I'm not getting the stuff for free. So I have to find something that interests me that I'll want to use, and the only thing I can think of really is makeup and candles, you know, because we all got problems with the makeup, and who don't like candles, right? So, and well, my Knotty knickers, I love my Knotty knickers. They're not going anywhere. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll look into a candle company, I think. All right, I need a little bit more of the It Cosmetics foundation. Right, this is for this one. Okay. On this side. So this one does have a little bit of a darker coverage than the other side. But I'm telling you, I love both these foundations. And if you ask me, Flip, this is a hard decision. I don't know which one to tell you. I legit, honest to God, I don't know which side to tell you that I like best right now. I think it's more going on the It Cosmetics side because it's just like looking so natural on my skin. Like on my cheeks, I can't really see it. Do you know what I mean? Like it's really blended into my skin beautifully. The L'Oreal is still gorgeous. Maybe, I don't know. I think it's because there's a little bit more of a shine with the L'Oreal. But, shoot. Or maybe it's just the way the sun is catching that my hairs are standing up here. That I don't kind of like this side. Well, I do love it, don't get me wrong, but I'm being really overly picky now. Oh, man. If I look both ways, guys, there's literally not much of a difference. Really, honest to goodness. I know I'm dabbing the same blender on all of it now. Oh, my Lord. Okay, so around there is a little bit, looking a little bit dry. Not on that side. Nose looks good. Nose looks good. Not creasing. Maybe a little bit dry down around here. And like in the hairs of my face, it looks kind of dry. But that could just be the light because I'm not getting it on this side. Man, they're close. Let me tell you, they're close. They're very, very close. For me, I think I like the It side better than the L'Oreal side, but I love my L'Oreal. Like you know, it's not like, okay, I'm never going to wear this again. I wear this every other day. I love the way it looks on my skin. This one is just a tad bit better. That's all, right? They're both fabulous. I love this. It's one of my favorite foundations. Like I reach for this all the time because it looks so good on my skin. So, you know, you can go and get this for $16 or you can go and get this for $40, $50. I can't remember. It Cosmetics, I think it's on sale for $36. If not, I got a $10 off code if you want to try it. And it's the Your Skin But Better Plus Skincare Foundation, not the CC creams. I have those. But this is fabulous and this is fabulous. So you got pharmacy against, well, it's in pharmacy too, isn't it? Shoppers Online, Beauty Boutique, you know. So kind of pharmacy, but not really, right? I mean, it's not at Walmart, you know what I mean? They're both great. They're both amazing. I do like the finish of this one. You know, on a scale of 1 to 10, this is a 10 and this is a 9.7, right? So, yeah, like they're not too far apart at all. Really, at all. It looks good, girl. It looks good. You know, you don't need to go and buy the expensive foundations. I think L'Oreal for me, in regards to pharmacy, makeup, stuff you can get at Walmart, L'Oreal for me kills it every time. I think they have some of the best foundations out there. The L'Oreal True Match is my favorite. L'Oreal Infallible, love that one. I got to make sure for the L'Oreal Infallible that I have really nice and moisturized skin because it's a little bit of that natural finish. And for me, sometimes a natural finish is more, sometimes it's kind of not matte, but almost to the matte, but not matte. So I got to have a really nice and moisturized skin for the L'Oreal Infallible because I have dry skin, right? But True Match is one of my favorites. And it was one of my favorites for such a long time. And then I got this one. So I don't think you can go wrong with any L'Oreal foundation. I think especially if you have dry skin. I don't know so much about, you know, if you have oily skin and you like a matte foundation. I don't know much about L'Oreal for that. Or about any foundation if you like to use a matte foundation. I don't know anything about that because I don't use it, right? This one, love it. L'Oreal, I'm telling you right now, one of the best foundations, I think, in my personal opinion. Because, you know, everyone's got a different opinion, right? But for me, Walmart, Shoppers, L'Oreal's got the best. And that's a great It Cosmetics. I mean, who doesn't love the CC creams? But for me, dry skin, if you have dry skin, I don't know how this is going to work on oily skin because it's a natural radiant finish in this foundation. But if you do have dry or normal skin, I like this foundation over the CC creams. Like 1,000 times more over the CC creams. And I love the CC creams. Okay, so I'm going to finish the rest of my face. And we're going to come back and we're going to play with this palette. See you in a minute. Okay, face is did. What did I wear? NARS concealer, Ipsy bronzer, and then I went on top of it with the ColourPop powder bronzer, or my Ipsy contour stick, whatever you call it. Look at my brows. Yeah, I know. Fabulous job on the brows today, Lisa. I went in with the Bella Pierre blush. I freaking love this blush. I know it's Bella Pierre, but I like it. And I used a Bella Pierre lipstick, and I used the, I think it was Rodeo Drive. Nope, the Ofra highlighter, Star Island Beauty highlight. So that's what I do with the rest of my face. Okay, you know what I was thinking? Do you think this COVID stuff is like the sign of the apocalypse? I mean, just earthquakes and diseases and, you know, all kinds of crazy stuff happening in the world today. I'm like, is that the sign? Is that the sign? Is it really, is it a sign, you know, the end of the world, the apocalypse, you know, is that's what's going on here? You know, do you remember when in 2012, was it December the 21st or the 12th, the Mayan calendar in 2012, and the world was supposed to end? Well, so I was terrified of that date. Terrified. And I wasn't terrified of 2000 when everyone thought the world was going to end, but the Mayan calendar one, you know, I'm like, well, what if it happens? So Ian has to pick out his holidays a year before. So every November, he picks his holidays out for the next year. And I legit made him pick out his holidays and make sure he had that day off. And he was working that day in 2012. But the year before, I had him make sure it was, I don't care if you can't get my birthday off, you know, I don't care for anything else, but you better make sure that you're home that day. Don't be working. I was free, you know, just in case it was the end of the world. Seriously, I'm crazy, right? Yeah, so, but it wasn't the end of the world, and now I'm thinking, is this going to be the end of the world? Like, really, is it the end of the world? Okay, so this is the Pure Festival palette right here. And it's beauty colors. I mean, look at those browns and those champagnes. Ah, yes, girl. I'm going to take Dreamland first, this kind of peachy shade. It is a little bit powdery, but you know what? So is Raw Beauty Christie's palette. It's a pressed pigment, so they usually are. There's usually kickback on a pressed pigment, you know. Nice and pigmented. It's blending. And again, like I said, the last time I used anything from Pure Cosmetics was, well, I tried the Raw Beauty Christie palette, and that was great. Like, every shade was perfect. The formula was beautiful. But that was the first time I tried anything from Pure since that freaking awful eyeshadow palette we got in Boxycharm. I wonder if I still got that. No, I don't think I did. I think I gave it away. Or threw it away. One or the other. But that was like 3 years ago, and they had made it for Boxycharm. But since then, you know, especially in the last year, Pure has really come out with some really, from what I heard, really great stuff in the last year. I mean, that Barbie palette I know everyone likes. And then, oh my God, guys, Tribe Beauty Box is coming out in their October box. There was 2 palettes you can get to choose from. And I think the other one is already sold out, the Halloween one from LA Girl. Oh, I can't remember. But the other one is a pure palette. And the shades are stunning. And I think it's new. I don't think it's like new made for Boxycharm or for Tribe Beauty Box, but I think it's just a new palette, and Tribe's getting it first, which is fabulous. So let's hope, you know, the formula is like people are saying it is, and better than it was when they made that palette for Boxycharm. Which, I don't know what to do about Boxycharm. I really don't. Like, I need something to unbox on the channel. But I mean, you know, like, I want boxes to unbox, but I don't want to be wasting my money on stuff that I'm not going to use and think it's crap either, you know? So it's like, oh, crackers, what do you do, right? So, but I think I've seen a spoiler for the Boxy base box, because if I get anything, it's going to be the Boxy base box. I'm not getting premium. And it was Luxy brushes, and we all love Luxy brushes, and I think it was an eye brush set from Luxy brushes. So I'm like, well, that's not too bad, and I chose a Dose of Colors concealer, so that was in my choice. So hoping that that's a good concealer, right? I mean, I've never tried it. If you guys have tried the Dose of Colors concealer, let me know in the comments down below. NARS is my favorite concealer. I've been using NARS now for 2 years, and I never, if you've been here with me for a while, I never wore concealer because it would always bunch up in my lines. But I find NARS doesn't do that. I mean, it does sometimes, but it's also too, if, you know, if I'm really tired, lack of sleep, then I'll get more lines here. If I'm, you know what it's like, right, ladies? And if I'm really, really tired and I didn't get a lot of sleep, then this here, the skin of this eye comes right down over my eye. It's brutal. It's like, okay, that's what you're going to look like when you're 90. God help me if I'm still alive when I'm 90. What about you guys? I don't want to be alive at 90, especially if I'm really hurting. You know what I mean? Like if I'm hurting and just not living right, I don't think I want to be alive then. Okay. I'm going to go in with Insta Worthy, like this shade right here, and I'm going to put that in my crease here, and I want to bring it down around right there. So just, you know how you watch like Robert Welsh do this, and it just looks like he's doing it so smoothly? I'm trying to do it, and it's like I got to put a little bit more force on it, but when you watch him, it's like he makes it look like it just flows. It's so easy when he does it. Down this way, up this way. It's not that easy, I'm telling you. Just gonna pack it and then spread it. That might be a little bit better. All right. Is this patchy? I don't know. Is this shade here kind of patchy? Let me see. It's not as vibrant as I thought it would be, actually. I thought it was going to be a lot darker than it was. But no, she's blending. She is blending, but you can almost see like a little patch right here. Try to like blend that out a bit. Okay. So, there's a couple of things I want to get. I want to get the, what are you called? Anastasia Beverly Hills, that, what is it called? Soft Glam Mini. So I'm definitely going to be picking that up. I want to get that one. I don't have anything anymore from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I used to have the Jackie Aina palette. I don't. I mean, for me, I prefer a mini. You know what I mean? I don't know about you, but on my, everyday basis, if I'm not making a video, or even if I am making a video, I reach for my minis more than I reach for bigger palettes. I just like minis so much more. So when I seen that palette, I love the colors. that Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam Mini. I'll stick it right here if you haven't seen it. And I think it's coming out October 6th or something. You can get it at Sephora on October 6th. So yeah, I'm definitely want to grab that one. And then I've seen on a Facebook page today, Natasha Denona has a new mini coming out. But I looked on Trendmood and I looked at Natasha Denona, all of her socials, and there's nothing there about that mini. So I'm going to leave a picture right here. And I'm like, how come there's nothing about it? I mean, is it for real? Is this mini really coming out? It's called Zando or something like that. And it looks really, really like the retro palette. It looks very similar to that retro palette. So, I don't know. I'm like, did somebody release it when they weren't supposed to? Like, is this legit? But somebody had posted on one of our Facebook pages and said, what do you think about this new Natasha Denona mini? And then I went to go look for more information about it and couldn't find it. So, I don't know about them apples, everybody. All right, now I'm going with the brown. Just a little bit right her. Because I just want to darken that up. What is this color here? What is that? Ooh. Do you see that? I think I might... I think I'm going to mix that with the brown. I don't know. Can you see it? It's a shimmer. Maybe I'll put it down here on this eye. Oh my goodness, 26 minutes, Lisa. So yeah, definitely going to be getting the Anastasia Beverly Hills. You know, they're coming out with all kinds of Christmas collections. Is there anything there that you see that you might want me to review before you buy it to see if it's any good? You know, like that Huda Beauty mini eyeshadow palette. The khaki, girl, I'm telling you, not good. Not good at all. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. I reviewed Huda Beauty's new mini eyeshadow palettes. I did the khaki, and it wasn't very good. Like, the shimmers were crap. Absolute crap. The mattes are great. Shimmers were not that great. So, if you want to go check out that video. But, I don't know, there's like, oh, and Guerlain, did you see that one? Guerlain has like an eyeshadow palette, and it doesn't look cheap. Like, you know how Dior, their eyeshadow palettes that are like, what, 80, 100 bucks for 4 eyeshadows, and they look so freaking cheap. So I've seen one before from Guerlain, and it had, I don't know, 4 shades, 6 shades, something like that. And it almost was shaped like the Dior eyeshadow palettes, and it just looked really cheap. But they have a new one coming out. And I'm going to put the picture here. And I'm looking at it going, you know, do I want to get it? How much is it going to be? Because it's Guerlain and, you know, they're expensive. But I don't know. I don't know. I have to look at it. Like, I have to see swatches or something like that because it's just a picture. And I need to really see the colors and stuff. But it looks good. That's all I know. Okay, so here we have Pure Bliss and Euphoric. So that's Pure Bliss, and this is Euphoric right here. Oh, that's pretty. Pure Bliss. It almost got like a pink shift, doesn't it? Then there's Vibes. Ooh, this one is a nice little, what do you call that shade? What do you call that shade? Right on the tip of my head. A pink, but, oh my God, I know what it's called. Here's one that I didn't use, a matte. It's like a pinky matte right here. And then we have the Fantasy World. Oh God, that's pretty. Look at that. And you also have the blue electric, which is very pretty. That is stunning. Look at those 3 together. Aren't they stunning? And then you have this one, the silver. Look at that. Oh, I might want to do something here. I don't know, guys. You know, I don't know much about makeup, but we're going to try something. Will it work? Maybe. Okay. I'm going to take Vibes that... What is this shade called? And I'm going to put it on my right here. Which we might need to wet it. We might need to wet this. Wet the brush, ring the bell. I just said wing, didn't I? Yes, I did. I said wing. Lisa can't speak today. Right. Okay, let's try your fingertips, girl. Brush is not working. I mean, the brush is working, but look at the payoff when you do your fingertips, right? Like, that is so much better. Okay. But I really need the brush to work for what I want to do next. Okay, now I want to take that Utopia shade. Please work for me. I know it's on the brush. Please work. Like, the shimmers on the brush, they almost seem to, like, loosen up the eyeshadow. But it did go on there a little bit. That's not quite what I wanted to do. Okay, we're going into Euphoric. Because that didn't do what I wanted to do. I just want it like the splash of light over that pink. Can't even see that, can you? Come on. Come on, feel the noise. Girls rock the boys. Okay, well. Okay. These shimmers are not the creamiest. Not gonna lie, they're not the creamiest. They look kind of patchy, like bumpy. And I don't know if that's because I overdid it trying to put it on the brush. Let's see what it's like if I just go with my finger here. You know, like it's almost like the crooked lines with my... Can you see that? Right? And then it goes all bunched up together. Yeah. I don't know about these shimmers, guys. I really don't. I don't know about these shimmers, not gonna lie. They're not creamy. They're not like a ColourPop shimmer or a Natasha Denona shimmer. Not in this palette. But the thing was, Raw Beauty Christie's palette, the two shimmers she had in it was fabulous. Why does it feel like there's something in my eye? What am I? Oh my God, I'm 32 freaking minutes. Okay, well, that is what it is, I suppose. That's what it is. Can't do much more than that, right? You know, you only work with what, you know. The formula is, I'm hoping, when did this palette come out? That's the question. And can someone tell me, where was this made? So this is made in the People's Republic of China. Is all Pure palettes made in China? Like if I went to go online on the Pure website, or if I went to Shoppers Drug Mart, because I think you can get, what the heck have I got on my nose? I think if you went to Shoppers, you can get this palette right now at Shoppers here in Canada. I want to, oh my God, is that Fallout? I want to know if it's made in Canada, if it's made in China over at Shoppers. And if you bought it online from the Pure website, if it's made in China. Right? It said PRC, didn't it? Well, People's Republic of China. So that's what I want to know. But I don't know. You tell me. Because I know people like really like the Barbie palette and said it was really good. You know what I mean? The mattes are good. And the shimmers, they kind of, that one is kind of doing that crackling thing. I mean, they all did. I used 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. And it kind of did that crackling thing. So, I don't know, Pure, about that one. But then it came from Boxycharm. And, you know, so you wonder it that way as well, right? Anyway, let me know. What Pure palettes have you tried? What have you liked? Didn't like? Did you buy it in a store? Did you get it from Boxycharm? Because I think Roxanne's got like the Barbie palette and she loves that one, I think. So, and I've heard a lot of people like the Barbie palette. that they actually got from Pure or from Shoppers. So I don't know. Is there a difference? That's what I want to know. Like, if I went into the store and swatched this palette, would it be creamier than what came in Boxycharm? Because Kim got the palette in Boxycharm, right? So that's what I want to know. Like, is there a difference in formula? Somebody let me know in the comments below. Okay, Lisa, I just totally ruined my mascara. Look what I'm doing here now. Oh, my good Lord. Anyway, is what it is. Look at that. I got mascara all up there. Let me know, guys, in the comments down below about Pure. I want to know if you bought it, if you have a Pure palette and you love it, where did you get it from? Have you bought one in a store and you got the same one from Boxycharm? Is it the same formula? Is it different? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you. I hope you're having a great Sunday. It's 36 minutes. Oh my God, I love you. Bye.